Fellow councillors, officers and members of the public, including those listening in via the webcast, welcome to our council meeting this evening. We are not expecting a fire drill. Therefore, in the event of a fire alarm sounding, please leave the chamber by the nearest exit and assemble at the rear of the council car park. As with all council meetings, this is open to the public. However, it is not a meeting for the public. Any disruption of the meeting or attempts to interrupt those speaking will not be tolerated and may lead to the clearance of the public gallery. Please turn your phones onto silent. Finally, I'd like to remind members to stand and ensure your microphone is switched on, and please speak clearly into it. When voting, please ensure your hand is fully raised and wait until voting is confirmed before lowering it. Okay, now onto the agenda proper. Item 1 is apologies. Do we have any apologies this evening, Mr. Delaney?
Chairman, we've received apologies from Councillor Ross. Therefore, Council is voting to 26 this evening. Okay, thank you. Item 2, Chairman's announcements. I will make a full set of announcements at the next ordinary meeting of Council. Item 3, announcements from the Leader, members of Cabinet or the Head of Paid Service. I am likewise advised there are no announcements this evening. Item 4, declarations of interest. Do we have any declarations of interest this evening? Membership of the or use of the centre would not constitute an interest. Councillor Carr.
I know it's not required, but for transparency purposes, I would like to declare that I am a member of Catmose Leisure. Okay, thank you, Councillor Carr. Any other members? Okay, item 5, petitions, deputations and questions from members of the public. There are no petitions, deputations and questions for consideration this evening. However, the Chief Executive has reported to Council in the agenda supplement that 4 questions were received by the Council, but these were not able to be accepted as to answer them would have required the disclosure of exempt information. Item 6, questions from members of the Council. There are no questions have been received from members this evening. Item 7, report from Cabinet. This is report number 56/2024 from the Cabinet. Members will have seen a supplementary to the report which has been published following the meeting of Cabinet on Tuesday, containing their recommendations. Can I remind members that one of the appendices to report number 55/2024 contains exempt information. As Council is summoned to consider the recommendations of Cabinet with regard to funding, which are public recommendations, I believe the Council can remain in a public session. However, should any member wish to discuss the contents of the exempt appendices, a motion to exclude the press and public will need to be moved, seconded and carried. This is quite a narrow debate this evening about what is in the report, and we do not want to debate anything from previous meetings or go over old ground. We are where we are, and we need a decision maker on this matter. And we must steer clear of any exempt information, such as the levels of funding. Councillor Waller, can you introduce the report, please, and propose the recommendations?